The Physed teacher who stole Christmas. Every teacher in Queen Mary liked Christmas a lot, but Mr. Keller, who hid in the gym, did not. Mr. Keller hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be his Tim Hortons just wasn't quite right. It could be his colorful socks were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his coffee or socks, he hated Christmas and told it to kick rocks. Staring out from the gym with a sour, grinchy frown, he saw smiling teachers bustling around. "They look so happy," he snarled with a sneer. "Next week is Christmas, it's practically here. I must find a way for Christmas to stop. These teachers are too happy, I hate them a lot." Though the teachers missed students, it did not stop them one bit. They still laughed, they still smiled with Christmas spirit. Every teacher in Queen Mary, both the tall and the small, were singing Christmas carols while dancing in the hall. And then Miss Morley spread cheer and treats, while Keller glared on and refused to eat. "My body is a temple," he yelled from the gym. "I do not like that. I like to stay thin. There's too much Christmas cheer. I must stop it right now. 4 years of this. I must stop it, but how? I know just what to do." He took off his penny. He put down his stick and stopped playing shinny. "I'll take Karen's hat, what a great evil trick. People will think I'm so happy, just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer," as Keller looked around. And suddenly the new mentor is who he had found. He took Mr. Zielinski and put on some antlers on his head. "If I can't find a reindeer, I'll use you instead." Mr. Keller grabbed some old bags and said with a sneer, "I'll teach them, I will. I'll get rid of their cheer." He snuck around the school with a smile most unpleasant and started with Roosevelt. He took every present. He sanitized his hands. It was antibacterial. Ran into Bear's room and stole all his cereal. Then he ran down the hall and giggled with glee. "I will have to sneak by and take down that tree." Mrs. Myers and Giroux were too busy having a laugh, while the Min was in charge of all of the staff. Keller and his reindeer had to move quick, when Shank strolled by, putting on her lipstick. She stared at the tree and then pursed her lips. She said, "What are you doing?" with her hands on her hips. All of a sudden there was a fly and she lost all her focus. Keller ran through the front door since it was closest. Keller smiled to himself and put his hand to his ear and was surprised to see they had not lost their cheer. Teachers still smiled with every student they reached. Nothing broke their spirits. The teachers still teach. The sound wasn't sad. Why, the sound sounds so merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. As he saw the teachers walk by with a smile, he felt a feeling he hadn't in a while. And what happened then? Well, in Queen Mary they say, Keller's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. Queen Mary is a school with spirit and love, and Keller finally realized that he was deserving of. His heart had now grown, it wasn't so small. He finally wants to say Merry Christmas to all.